What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. Second day of the new year. Trying to build some consistency to be great. Got a great workout in today. I feel good about myself. You know what I'm saying? Upper body day. Did some ankle rehabilitation, some cardio. Feel good about myself. Workout 1 is complete. Workout 2 is in a few hours. So, I'm excited about that. And I'm excited to communicate with you guys and get on live and talk about something I learned today while I was working out. Started reading this book called Atomic Habits, an easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones. This book has been a very good read so far. And I just wanted to share something with you guys. It's all about knowledge and information, so just passing it on. Knowledge is power. If someone can give you money, but that doesn't necessarily mean they have your best interest at heart, because you may not know what to do with the money. But knowledge and information, if you utilize it correctly, you'll be able to attain all the money you want. So basically it's just talking about goals. You know what I'm saying? A lot of what we see in society, we're programmed to chase our goals. You know what I'm saying? Chase the goals, achieve your goals, set goals for yourself. Everything is about chasing your goals. Everything is about obtaining your goals. You know what I'm saying? Chasing your dreams, dream chasers. And a lot of times, I don't know about you, but myself, I really focused in on chasing my goals. Like, I had a lot of goals in my book that I showed. I have a lot of goals in my book. I'm gonna actually show it because this wasn't the right approach to me accomplishing my goals. I wrote down all my goals. If I can find it in here, bear with me. I think it's the right notebook. But anyways, I wrote down my goals in the notebook. But what I failed to do was put a structure in place so that I could do the necessary things I needed to do to accomplish my goals. I was so focused on chasing my goals, I skipped the part of putting in the structure in place to accomplish them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to get a raise on their job, and that is what they think about. I want to get a raise on my job. I'm going to pray to God. I'm going to pray and God's going to make it happen. But we rarely ever hear people say what they're going to do in order to receive this raise on their job. If you want to receive a raise on your job, you probably would want to be able to do your job. Well, in order to receive that raise, you're probably going to need to be able to do your job at a higher level. And whatever your job is, whatever your job title is, you're going to have to do some studying. You're going to have to do some learning. You're going to have to ask questions. You're going to have to put extra energy towards learning skills so that you can do your job, better. And when you're doing your job better, more efficiently, that's going to get you the raise. But a lot of times people, you just hear them say, I want a raise at my job. They go to their bosses and a lot of people are upset. I want a raise on my job. I want a raise on my job. But you rarely hear people say, you know what? I'm going to spend an extra hour when I get home trying to learn the machine or trying to learn whatever it is they need to learn in order to do their job at a more efficient rate. We have been programmed to focus on the goals, focused on the outcome, and not the habits we need to implement in order to receive the desired outcome we want. If we want to make more money, who doesn't want to make more money? Everybody wants to make more money. Everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to make more money. And we hear that, but we rarely ever hear, you know what? I'm not going to focus on making more money. What's up, DM? I hope you're having a great day. I'm not going to focus on making more money. I'm going to focus on improving the skills I need to improve. So I just wanted to share a little bit from this book that helped me realize, I need to stop chasing goals because I have a goal. I want to make seven figures. I want to turn this brand into a seven-figure business. I want this brand to be the best brand. But I don't have an instruction manual on how I need to do that. I need to do that by maybe going to YouTube conferences to network with other YouTubers. I need to be learning the ins and outs of YouTube, how to present content. I need to be practicing. I need to be learning how to utilize the camera, learning how to present better audio, learning how to communicate better and connect with the fans. Instead of focusing on, I want this business to be a seven-figure business, I need to focus on the habits I need to implement, and that'll happen. Take your focus off your goals and put your focus on the habits and the structure you need to implement in order to accomplish your goals. So I'm going to just play a little bit from this book. I hope you can hear it. I'm going to do it on my desktop. And let's go.
It is your commitment to the process that will determine your progress.
It is your commitment to the process that will determine your progress. It is your commitment to the process that will determine your progress.
A system of atomic habits. If you're having trouble changing your habits, the problem isn't you. The problem is your system.
If you're having issues implementing the correct habits, the problem's not you. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just the system you have in place. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, if you're not able to accomplish it, it's not because you're not good enough. It's just because you don't have the proper structure in place and you may not be implementing the correct habits. It's not you. It's not you.
Bad habits repeat themselves again and again, not because you don't want to change, but because you have the wrong system for change.
Bad habits don't repeat themselves because you're a bad person. They repeat themselves because you don't have the correct system in place. Bad habits don't repeat themselves because you're a bad person. They repeat themselves because you don't have the proper system in place.
You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems.
You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. So if you set a goal to make more money, it's not going to happen just because you set that as a goal. But if your system is put in place, you're putting in the extra time, you're studying, you're staying after work, you're communicating with your boss, you're asking your boss, what can I do better? How can I do my job better? What would you like me to improve upon? Can you give me some extra information on how to do this? And if you follow through and you're doing what you're supposed to do on that end, staying professional, your boss is going to take notice to that, and you're going to put yourself in a way better position to receive a raise. You just correct your habits and your structure. You can't want the raise. That's not enough. Implement the proper structure and you will obtain the raise.
Focusing on the overall system rather than a single goal is one of the core themes of this book. It is all
Focusing on your system rather than your goal. That's pretty much the basis of this live. Focus on your system rather than focusing on your goals. What do you need to do every day to improve yourself and you will obtain your goals. What do you need to do every day to improve yourself? If you want to be more healthy, be more conscious of drinking more water, less sodas, less fried food. You can't just set the goal that I want to be healthy. You have to eliminate the things that are deterring you from being able to be healthy. Less soda, less fried food. I'm gonna drink more water. I'm gonna get all the sweets and candy out of the house. Implement the correct system, and you will become more healthy.
One of the deeper meanings behind the word atomic. By now, you've probably realized that an atomic habit refers to a tiny change, a marginal gain, a 1% improvement.
1% improvement. 1% improvement.
But atomic habits are not just any old habits, however small. They are little habits that are part of a larger system.
Habits are just instruments that are a part of a larger system. Your habits are just small things that are a part of a larger system. So I'm not going to play too much more of that, but I think you kind of got the basic of what I'm saying. Focus on your habits. Focus on your structure. You know, a lot of times, like I said earlier in the live, we are programmed to dream chase. We're programmed to see the end in mind. We're programmed to chase our goals. We're programmed to set our goals, but we're not programmed to put the proper structures in place to accomplish our goals. Set your goals. If you want to have a new house, just saving your money or just doing just saying that you want a new house isn't going to be enough. You're going to have to do research. What does my credit score need to be? What do I need to do to improve my credit score? Okay, maybe I need to get a credit card or credit card, and I can utilize that to pay for things like normal things that I pay for, like when I go to the grocery store, when I pay my bills, and at the end of the month, that's money that I was going to spend anyways, but I used it on a credit card, and now I can pay that credit card back, and that's going to help my credit score. I can do the research. What do I need? How much money do I need to save for a down payment? What do I need to have in order so when I go to try to get this house, I can get it? What are the things that I need to do to get this house? Instead of just setting it as a goal to get the house, look at the structures that you can implement to put yourself in a better position to get that house, building your credit, having your bills paid on time, maybe going on a budget. You may have to cut back on certain things so that you can save up that down payment. It's not going to be enough to just say, I want a new house. You got to implement the proper structure You got to implement the proper structure in order to obtain that. So I'm not going to hold you guys up too much longer. That's just something that I learned today that was very interesting, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. I want to make this channel successful. That's not enough. I need to focus on the things I need to do every day in order to make that possible. Consistent with the lives, getting better at communicating with you guys, building relationships with you guys, just being more consistent, better content, better audio, learning how to work the camera, learning how to monetize the channel, learning how to create products and services, whether it's hoodies, merchandise, whether it's ebooks, courses, learning how to do all those things and working on those things and focusing on improving those things instead of focusing on building this brand into a seven-figure company. If I focus on those things, I will build the brand into a seven-figure company. So basically, just want to say, guys, it's not enough to just set your goals. Focus on the habits. And just because you're not accomplishing your goals, it's not you. It's not you. It's just the habits and the structures you have in place aren't correct. And it's okay. You know what I mean? Because we're programmed to think a certain way. But on this channel, hopefully we can change that programming and we can focus on the things we need to focus on so that we can build a life that we want to build for ourselves. Everyone wants to be successful. That's a goal of everybody. Everybody wants to be successful. So let's just focus on the things we need to focus on. Staying positive. That's been a very big theme of mine the last couple of days, and it all ties into building the proper habits and building the proper structure. Staying positive, focus on what you need to focus on in order to accomplish your goal. I'm not going to hold you guys up too much. What's up, Lola Bunny? Thank you for being consistent. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Southern Gotti, thank you. I appreciate you for being consistent. Thank you. Havon, appreciate your perspective and positive approach to life situation. Man, I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to stay consistent with it. I appreciate you guys for the support. At work, can't hear you, but trying to support you. Oh, yeah. Hopefully you can listen to it later. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys enjoy this live and focus on the structures you need to implement. Focus on your habits and you will obtain your goals. I'm going to get out of here. I got a few things I want to work on, but I really enjoy talking to you guys. You guys have a great rest of your day. And I'm going to leave you with stay positive, keep a positive attitude, keep a positive mindset, and you can accomplish anything. Hey, have a great day. I appreciate the support. I will see you guys in a minute. Peace and love.